Hello folks, Sam Owens here, and I'm going to introduce you to the operation of the Oiiwak portable tri-screen monitor. This is the box that it comes in, all the cords and necessary connection equipment to present your work in 2 additional screens plus your PC screen. So I already have a video showing the setup and the connection of this system already. So we're going to go into the operation of the system to just show you some of the setups that are critical to the full operation of it. There's a few things that you have to precondition, and one of them is to select which screen is going to be the primary screen that is going to be your main screen, and the PC should be that, and then you'll have screen 2 and 3. So it'll be 1, 2, and 3, and you can configure these to whatever you need. Right now some probably do not know what they can do with a triple screen. So that's what I'm going to do, is show you. But let's show you the setup, which is going to be critical, that I talked about. Okay, here we're going to look at first the presentation of the screens, like I pointed out. And to do that, I'm going to press Windows key and I for settings. Now, you notice when I did that, there's 3 screens. It could have come up on any one of them, but I have selected this screen as my primary screen, and I'm going to show you where that's done. Right here, you want to go to display. When you come up on this screen, click display, and there's the positions, presentation position 1, 2, and 3. And this is the main presentation point. And one key thing is 1 is going to be your PC. And right here, make this my main display. Notice there's a check mark there. If you move these around, like if you want 1 to be over here, you move this over. Now 3 becomes this. Now, with this checked, 3 is my actual main display. So if I don't change that back, this will be where, when I bring something up in the beginning, this is where it will come. I don't want that. I always want this. So what I would do is move this back. And this is the way you want the screen right here. And if I leave this like this, make this my main display. I didn't make any changes. Oh, and I got to apply. And when I apply, I didn't apply that other. You want to always have this checked and 1 there. And this will be your main screen, so that when I open Windows or anything on this area right here, it will come up on the screen. Okay, now with this configuration, as I pointed out, your cursor will go straight across this screen, enter into this screen, go clear across and over to that side. That means that you can drag things from here, this screen here, all the way over to here. You can position your work. They can be Word documents, Excel documents, or they can be websites. And like your banking, you could have 2 banks and you can work with them. It's hard to determine what you want to do until you decide, I need to do this. So all I can do is show you examples and why it's important to have this set up correctly. And I didn't show you, but if you put this like here, apply, this is what's going to happen. Notice your cursor will not go over to this one straight across. You've got to go over here, and then it will come over here, and then it will go over there. I don't think that's really a thing you would want. I can't imagine how that would be what you want. Notice when you go between here and there, you can't actually get to this screen. The only way you can get to it is go over this way, all the way off, and then you come in from this side. So if this ever happens to you, you've got to experiment and go off one side or the other to see which way you have to go to get to the center screen. Now I want to put this back like this and apply, and I want to make sure that I'm still checked here with 1. So this is my main screen right now. If I'm here, I could make that my main screen. I don't want to. Okay, so that's correct. Okay, and now I'll close that out. Now the other thing is whether I have these duplicated, these 2 extra screens with the system, are they duplicated or are they extended? To see that, I go Windows P, Window and P. Now it will come up on my main screen and it is in the extended position. That's what you want to do most work, where you want to compare things and be fully able to do a lot of work. Sometimes if you want to do a presentation, you might want duplicate, and you could have this screen appear somewhere else with a picture of exactly what you're doing, so that as you do something, they would see it the same way. So we're not going to really use that. This is what we want, extend. If you don't have screens, extra monitor screens, it will be PC only. And this is the way, when you come into this without the system, it'll be PC only. Okay, so to get out of it, just click somewhere and it'll go away. Now, let's see a practical application. One that comes to mind is if you have a surveillance system at your home with a number of cameras around, and you have a controller that allows you to see like 4 different views. I have a system like that, and I'm going to show you how you can put camera 1 to here, camera 2 here, and camera 3 there. See them all at the same time instead of just with one monitor screen. You've got to go to each one. So let's see this, and that's in full screen. Right here is the app for my security system. Double click on it, and you're going to see the important thing I have to do is always use this screen to pull up a view and then move it to the screen that I want to show it, or display it rather. Now I come over and I click on camera, device number 1, camera 1, right here. It will load it, and I want to put camera 1 here. As soon as it comes up, I double click on it, it will become large. You can only move it when it's large, so, and because you have to have this band up here to move it. So let's go over here, and once you click a couple of times, then you can move it right over. And then to get it squared away, you don't have to sit there and drag it around. Just do this, and it will automatically display in full display with all the controls and everything. So that's showing camera 1. I don't know if that shows in the screen, but we want 2 here and 3 there. Well, I'm going to do 3 so that I don't have to do an extra move. So right here, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be doing it down there. I need to go to the main app. Okay, so go to the main app. and bring it up, and see, it'll bring it up here. If you use this down here, it will be this screen view, so you don't want to use this taskbar down here. All right, now I want to open up my devices, and now I want 3 because I'm going to pull up 3 and move it to that screen. So it's loading. All right, double click, and now kind of click a few times. You see it change. Now I can move it. Okay, and I want to move it just so I can click this right here, the little large, or make it full screen. Okay, now that's camera 3. Now camera 2 I want to appear here, so this is why I saved it for last. I just bring up camera 2 and I've got it. Okay, so I go here, device number 2. Double click. Click on this a few times. You see it kind of highlight here. So that means that I don't need to move it anywhere. If I did, I could move it over here like this, drag this down. Let's see, actually, let me see if I can go over here like that. I'm going to show you how I can put multiple views. Now I could have 2 and 3 there and 4 here if I wanted. I don't really want to do that, but I was trying to show you, you can drag them and size them where you can get 4 views on 3 screens. So I'm going to put this back where I've got it, make it large, and this is the thing I wanted to show you. I've got camera 1, 2, and 3 that I can view all the time. This could be a monitor station if you wanted. So that's a practical application. See, there's the car, and now this is a front view. This street and this street are the same, and this is the front of the house. So I can watch all around the house, front, garage, and the side of the house. And so that's where traffic and things come from. So that's a practical application. Here's one other application. Documents of all types and websites. Let's show something. This is your main screen you're going to start with. And let's say I want documents. I can come up here and I can bring up this document, Community Ice Cream Social, right there. And what I can do is drag that over to this screen. And then I can open up documents again. Now I don't want to go down here. I really want to go up here. Actually, if that comes up there, I got to bring it over here. I could do it over there. I don't know why that did that. Let's see. Oh, this is part of that. Okay. That's why that did that. I don't know why that went over there, but if something does do something like that, you just simply drag it back over to where you want it, and then what you can do, let me make that full screen. I could pull another document up right here, and maybe I want that one over there, so I can just click this and drag that over there. And then I can have another document right here. And it could be these. And it's down here. F keys. Here's the F keys, they went over here. Okay, that is one of the things you're going to see that I'm trying to point out. And it happens, and I don't quite understand it, but it's just a matter of moving. If something goes in a place where you didn't expect it, it'll always happen. And I've tried to figure out how to prevent it, but I haven't been able to. So the easiest thing is you just drag them. If you want two documents over here, you can pull these along and do this. You can drag them down. You can make this one small, and you can drag him down. And then you can pull them, this one over here and this one over here. And you notice how one will go on top of the other. So this one is on top of that one. So to quickly go to the other one, you just click here. So you could have them on there and just click from one to the other as you need to see them and work with them. And then see, you can see everything you need. You see this one. So that's what you can do. If you don't need, you need another area here, that would be something. Now the other thing is you can bring websites up. Let's take this, close that one out, and close this out. Bring a website up, and let's go to weather. And I can bring weather up, and then I can take the weather. Now, what you want to do is if I move this over, I'm going to lose my website. So I would pull this up and do weather. And then I can take this tab, see, leaving this here, and pull him over like that. So weather is there, and then what I can do is change this out to be the library right there. And then if I want something else over here, let's say we want a new document over here, a blank right here, that I can copy things and place them over. Okay, here would be another application of having another screen over like a fresh document, a new document, blank page, and I want to copy things off of the library website. Then all I have to do is just click on this, right click, copy image, and I can go over here, click where I want to start it, and I hit paste, and it puts that down. Then if I come over here, I can highlight this part, right click on the copy, and then come over and click down here where I want it to appear, where my cursor is, and then hit paste, and there it is. And so I've got that information, and I was able to see it here and transfer it. That's another application of using multiple screens. Okay, so I think that shows you just what we're trying to gain from this. And there's a lot of uses for it. So it might be for you. So I want to thank you very much for watching my video.